Philadelphia and the Giants. So what's going on with Philly, especially after the loss to Seattle, in which Jalen Hurts comes out and says, we weren't committed enough?
Yeah,
Yikes. Now, you can, I mean, where does that rank on the we choked, we quit? Where does we're not committed enough come in on the totem pole?
I'm not sure I mean, obviously that word there's ambiguity in that word. Like, you can parse it a bunch of different ways. What does that mean? Like, did we not study enough? Did we not, are we not calling the right plays to put us in a position? Are we not running the ball enough? Like, what exactly do you mean by we're not committed enough? Because on its surface, it does sound harsh. And, and I feel like he thinks it's harsh. I feel like he's pointing the finger at everybody, including himself, saying we've got to all be better. And is that one of those things that you all respond to? You all look at everyone on the team looks at themselves critically and says, you know what, he's right, we're not doing this enough. Did the coaches actually look at themselves and say, you know what, we got to be better. We've got to be better than we've been. I don't know. I don't know exactly what that means, but I will tell you this. Like, I think this is by design. So if I was to say, hey, here's Philly in a nutshell. Like, if you look at them defensively in every kind of discernible category, just about, I think they're all like ranked 27th, 26th, 25th, 28th, whatever it is. And no excuses, but there's always some reasons for those things. But I think one of the biggest things about Philly is you have not run the ball well. Why have you not run the ball well? Because you've got one of the biggest, most dominant, most athletic offensive lines in football. I think you have not run the ball well because you have taken what you do as an offense and morphed into more of a drop back offensive football team. Now, with that said, Jalen Hurts is ranked, I think, third in completion percentage from the pocket. So he's done it. He's that was the big criticism before last year is, can he win from the pocket? Well, he's proven that he can. I think he's been banged up. I think he's had a knee that's bothered him most of the season. So I understand the kind of thought process of saying we're going to morph into more of a drop back offense, because the sustainability of the offense that we run, where the quarterback has to run so much, that's not sustainable, and we're going to end up getting guys injured. We're going to end up getting our franchise quarterback, who we just spent a ton of money on, injured. Okay, so I understand the kind of mental thought process to get yourself to this point. But don't at some point you go back and say, we got to get back to what we were and what got us to a world championship last year, albeit a loss. And that means what? That means more quarterback design runs, more of the RPO stuff and the read zone, where you flag that defensive end and you either pull the ball and run around, or you hand it to the running back. Like, don't we have to get back to doing more of that? And then I would ask you this: if you got back to doing more of that, and you got to the point where you controlled the tempo and you controlled the time of possession a little bit better, and the other team started having to take more chances on the offensive side of the ball, would that increase your statistic, rankings on defense? Would you get to the quarterback more? Would you be able to, create more sacks? Would you be able to create more turnovers based upon pressures and getting to the ball and sacking the quarterback and all those things? So I would tell you that I think that that's a big part of what's going on defensively for them. Now, they've already changed from Sean Desai to Matt Patricia. He's got the pencil behind his ear, but it really didn't make any difference. That pencil, which is shocking that it didn't make any difference. So at some point, isn't it the complementary nature of football? Don't you have to start going and doing what you did last year offensively to take some of that pressure off and to help them create some of those turnovers and create some of those situations where the other offense has to be more aggressive? Like, I think that's more of the cure for the Eagles than anything else.
Well,
for everybody involved in the Stinky Truth, we thank you so much. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more content just like this. If you want to see more of our videos, you can also be sure to check out our playlist. Let us know exactly what you think in the comments below. We appreciate you guys so much for being a part of that.
Don't forget to follow us on social media to stay up to date on our latest updates. Links are in the description. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.